Have you ever faced a moment where everything around you seemed to fall apart and yet somehow you didn't? You stood, broken maybe, but still standing. Today, I want to take you on a personal journey, one that's not just mine, but one that might mirror your own. It's a story of falling down, getting up, and finding strength I didn't know I had. This is about discovering your inner strength, the breaking point. A few years ago, I hit what I thought was rock bottom. I was exhausted, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Relationships were strained, my goals blurry. Kept asking myself, is this it? Is this what I'm here for? I felt like a passenger in my own life, going through the motions, smiling when I had to, but inside I was lost and unsure. And yet, that moment, as painful as it was, became the start of something powerful. Because what I didn't realize was you don't find strength in comfort, you find it in chaos and uncertainty when depression and anxiety are high. There has to be a moment, there has to be a shift. I didn't have an overnight transformation, but I had a choice. I started asking different questions. What am I holding on to that's weighing me down? What am I running from? What is that toxic shame, that uh, PTSD of toxicity that exists within me, my mind, my heart, my soul, my body? Slowly, I began to listen to myself, to the silence. I turned down the volume of the world and turned up the volume of my own truth, who I was, what I was about. I read books, I journaled, I reached out for support. In those moments of vulnerability, something amazing happened. I began to reclaim my voice, not the loudest voice, but the most honest one. I try to be true to myself, figure out what that menu of services I had for others was. The yes, the no's, no maybes, just yes and no's. And that honesty, that's where strength lives. What inner strength really means. Inner strength isn't about being tough. It's not pretending you're fine. You've got to be real with yourself and honest with yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. It's about resilience, being able to feel pain and not be defined by it. It's about choosing to keep showing up even when you're tired, even when you're scared, even when you just want to pull the covers over your head and say, this day will pass. It's having the courage to say, this hurts, yet I will go on. I will choose to grow. I will choose to become better. For me, strength looked like asking for help. It looked like starting again, slower this time, but more intentionally. And for you, it might look different. It might look very different, but it lives inside you all the same. And there are some lessons I've learned as I've asked questions, as I've thought about how I feel and who I am. Here's what I've learned on this journey. You are stronger than your worst day. Healing isn't linear, and that's okay. It takes a while, it takes time, it takes motivation, it takes thoughtfulness. Asking for help is one of the bravest things you can do, whether is from your partner, your spouse, your friends, your pastor, whoever it might be, your counselor. Growth doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers and it's hard to hear. Inner strength isn't found, it's revealed layer by layer, challenge by challenge. You don't always recognize it, you don't always know it's there. But in your mind, in your heart, in your belief system, you have to know it is there. So I just want to say to you and leave you with this. If you're in the middle of your storm right now, I want you to hear this. You're not weak for feeling broken. You're human. It's natural. The highs can be high, the lows can be low. And all we're trying to do is balance them and levelize those. And beneath all the noise, there's a part of you calm, steady, and powerful. That is waiting to be heard. Don't rush the process. Be kind to yourself and know this: your journey does not have to look like anyone else's. Strength comes in the quiet moments when you choose to rise even when no one's watching. When you get up early and you read devotionals, you read books, you read what others have gone through, you journal, you put your thoughts down, you spill your guts and what you're feeling. You release it, you let it go, you put it on paper and leave it there for the day. My journey isn't over, never will be, nor is yours. It is just starting, and with the right knowledge, the right mindset, it'll get better. If this resonated with you, share it. Let someone else know they're not alone. Drop a comment below. What has discovering your inner strength looked like for you? If no one's told you lately, you're doing better than you think. Stay strong, stay honest, and keep going. I'm rooting for you because there's people who are rooting and have always rooted for me, even though I did not always know it. Hit the subscribe button, like the video. God bless you. God bless your family, and have a great rest of your day.